Hello and welcome to another video. Today's video is so highly requested and it's how I do my BIAB nails at home. Now I'm not a professional nail artist, anything like that. I just watched a few tutorials and was like, I can do this. These are so long at the moment. This one is broken and we're gonna have to do a few repairs as well because some of my nails are not very happy. So I will show you how I do my at-home nails, how I do all the designs and stuff. I think today we're gonna go for some Valentine's nails, so I'm excited for that. And I hope this is really informative. And honestly, I think I spent £60 on everything and I've been doing my own nails for months now and it saved me so much money and I find it so therapeutic. I bought all the stuff I use from Amazon and I will link it all down below. So if you are interested in starting, you can maybe follow a different tutorial, but I'm going to show you how I do it as someone who's not a professional. So in terms of what you're going to need for the actual BIAB, you're obviously going to need some BIAB, you're going to need a nail dehydrator, a nail primer. If you're going to have to do repairs or you want to do them longer to start with so they can grow out, you're going to need some nail tips, some nail glue. And I have one of these electric nail drills from Amazon. It was really cheap and honestly I do think it's very useful, but you can also use a nail file, which you can also get from Amazon, but they have to be the right consistency, so it's like the 180 grade. You're also going to need a UV or LED lamp, and this basically cures the BIAB and will cure any gel that you use over the top. I have lots of different gel colours and most of mine are from Amazon. I have some of the manicurist gels and they're really good as well, but when I just want to get random colours, I'll get them from Amazon. I would also recommend getting a cuticle pusher and then some tools if you are wanting to do nail art. I like to pop a mat down so that it doesn't ruin my desk. I'm obviously doing infills, but I do every step the same if I was just doing them on my natural nails. For now, I'm just going to start filing off the gel in the top layer of the BIAB just so I have a nice smooth base that I can then go from. Okay, so I finally have removed all the colour and all the BIAB that's like flaking off. I've got 2 repairs to do with these fingers and I will show you now how I do the repairs. You're going to want to take your tips and your nail glue. You're basically going to want to find a tip that fits your fingers. So for this one, that's fine, that fits nice. You're going to take a little bit of nail glue. You're basically just going to pop it on your tip, just carefully making sure that all in place and in line with everything. You're going to just press on hold and the nail glue will stick pretty quickly, so you don't need to worry so much about that. Then I'm going to go ahead with my nail clipper and just chop them down so they're the same sizes as everything else, and then you'll probably just need to go through and just file it a little bit to make it look more natural. So here are my 2 prepped nail tips ready for BIAB. So now everything's all prepped, I'm going to go ahead with my primer and my dehydrator just to make sure that the BIAB sticks on nicely. I like to use the My Gel BIAB. I find it really easy to use. So the way I like to do my gel is I like to apply a slip layer to start with. Again, I've pretty much learned this whole thing from TikTok, so please don't quote me. And then I like to take a bead of gel. So you just pick up quite a lot of gel from the pot. And obviously I'm only doing infill, so I don't need to have so much. But I like to just start to press around my cuticle area. And for an infill, I find that that is enough. On my non-dominant hand, I like to cure them one at a time, just to make sure that everything is set in place nicely. So on this hand, I've done all the other nails, and these are all infills. So I thought I would just show you how I do a nail from the start. So again, I will just go in with a slip layer, and then I will take a pretty large bead. I will slowly place it onto the nail bed, and then it also helps if you use gravity with this. So I will sometimes put my nails upside down so that the gravity can take over, and I will just slowly like guide the bead towards the end of the nail, and I will take another bead and just put it on the bridge of the nail. So the BIAB on my nails is all done and I'm gonna go ahead and do the design. So I think I'm gonna do white French tips with magenta pink hearts because it's Valentine's Day, and honestly I don't really know if there's a tutorial on how I can do this because it genuinely is just from practice, from watching other people do it on YouTube, things like that, and you genuinely just get used to learning how to do it as well. So now I'm going to use the magenta pink to make these little heart shapes on my fingers, which I think will be the perfect addition. I've just finished all of the French tip, and honestly, they're not the best close up, but from a distance you really can't tell, and to be honest, I don't care enough. I'm going to use this tool at the end to create 2 dots, and then I'm going to join them up using a brush. And I think that is the easiest way to make little hearts on your fingers. So here is the final result of my nails after adding a gel coat to them. I just need to add some cuticle oil just to make them all nice and shiny and strengthen them. I honestly just love doing my nails at home, and even if they're not perfect, I've done them, and that makes me happy, and it makes me happy that I can, you know, change them tomorrow if I want to. I hope it's been informative enough, and obviously I've linked all the products down below. This has been a bit of a different video, but I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next week with another video.